Mike, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Louisiana Saturday night. You are looking live at a sold-out Tiger Stadium at Baton Rouge. 92,000 plus. It's the first top 10 showdown of the year. The number 9 Virginia Tech Hokies, the number 2 LSU Tigers on ESPN Saturday prime time college football, presented by Hampton. So we'll see how Frank Beamer, who through the years has been one of the best special teams architects in all of college football. Choose your poison, Frank. Here we go. They'll take the little fella from the 10. Looking for daylight. Trying to get an alley wide. Tech strings him out. Down inside the 15-yard line.
Quarterback, we got my main Matt Flynn from Tyler, Texas, better known as Salt, from the Salt and Pepper Connection, so look out for that. In the backfield, we have Keelan Williams from Lafayette, Louisiana. Let's get to some of the big guys in the trenches. We have Herman, a.k.a. The House, Saran C.B. Black, and Will Arnold from Mississippi, and that's the offensive line.
The senior, Matt Flynn, this is his first start in Baton Rouge. Has started 2 previous games on the road and neutral. Incomplete, second down now.
I really like this group. Our defense is led by our front 4. We have a veteran group. It's led by Carlton Powell, who's our bell cow inside. We have 2 outstanding linebackers and All-Americans, Vince Hall and Xavier Deeby, 2 outstanding football players. Then we return 3 starters in our secondary, led by All-American Brandon Flowers.
And folks, you can follow those 2 linebackers. Number 9 is Hall. Number 11 is DB. They'll take you to the football all night long. Perhaps the best inside tandem in all of college football. Back with a base running play, and he split the linebackers for a first down to the 25. Jacob Hester. Flynn sets the play from the shotgun. Hester right alongside. There's the option look, and then the pitch. And it was read perfectly. And
after the play, unnecessary roughness, number 18 on the defense. 15 yards, automatic.
They have come on the road now. Virginia Tech of the ACC. Incomplete and intended for Brandon LaFell. Second down and 10. Option look. Flynn cuts back, and the Hokies were ready for it. They jumped it. Full ball, coach. Got a big one tonight, and Charles Scott now has checked in as the tailback here. Hester lines up as fullback. He'll switch back and forth. Complete. LaFell for a first and 10. That base 4-3 look. Bud Foster's defense. Hall and the DB trying to get a negative play against him, but Hester's just pounding up the middle, and they are doing a tremendous job. Second down. Shotgun. Holiday is to the left side. Breaks, looks in his direction, comes back to LaFell again, and on him is Macho Harris in a heartbeat. And he gets straight on the blocking. Inside handoff, Hester again, and that time the Hokies jumped it at the point of attack. Now the tight end flexes back. Zinger goes as an H-back.
Ball start, number 71, offense, 5 yards, still second down.
Field position is crucial tonight.
Flynn, shovel pass to the inside. Hester breaks free, headed for the end zone and stopped just short of it. What a good-looking play.
Doug Flutie flipping it like that. That's a great play by Flynn.
Scott, the tailback. Hester, the fullback, straight ahead. They will frequently line him up. And there's your touchdown. They line him up as the fullback. They used that against Mississippi State. Before the night's over, if they get into that red zone, you will see number 18's Holt David. Right to the heart of the target. LSU, like Kirk said, very impressive on that opening drive. Can the Hokies answer against the LSU D? We'll find out. Receivers back deep for Josh Jaspers. Kickoff. Josh Morgan, number 2, and Eddie Royal, number 4, are back deep. And here comes number 4. Royal has a seam. Crosses midfield to the 48. A 37-yard kickoff return. They come back with Brandon Orr, their tailback, and he is jumped.
We hope you'll see an improved offense this week. We're led by Sean Glennon, our quarterback. We think we've got a good tailback in Brandon Orr. We really like those fullbacks. Our wide receiving core, tight ends, we think we've got good ones there. Our offensive line is led by Dwayne Brown. He's tough, and he's getting all those other guys tougher.
And now they're blocking perhaps the best defensive front in college football. On his first pass, dropped by Morgan. Should have had it on the slant.
Taking a look at the LSU defense, we're led by All-American defensive tackle Glenn Dorsey. He's backed up in the middle by linebacker Ollie Highsmith and a very talented group around him. And our veteran secondary is led by strong safety Craig Stelz, who started the year last week with 3 interceptions.
Pelini joined the Miles staff, and number 72, Dorsey, goes over against the right guard, and there's their first sack of the night. Kickoff return. Go negative on the yardage, and Brent Bowden into punt for the first time. Doucette signals fair catch at the 14-yard line.
It's a big series for Virginia Tech's defense.
On 1st and 10, and they rise to that challenge. And you know, this is Virginia Tech's first road trip.
They are the team that people are pulling for. Sean Glennon said, hey, the tragedy, people looking for us for healing. We know it's going to be there all season.
Right now, they've got to stop this offense, Lisa, as Brandon LaFell, number 1, 56-yard pass play. And now Perilou checks in. There's their backup quarterback, Ryan Perilou, during practice the other day. He's a young man who originally on the quarterback draw. You watch what the center does. And, of course, he was flagged for holding on that play. And now Flynn checks back in, and Charles Scott. And he makes his way close to the 20-yard line. A lot of formations to put Doucette in slot. He is the closest to the left tackle. Flynn looks, though, the other way. He's got one-on-one. Telfair, there was some bumping, no flag.
But a 3rd and 6 play for this Virginia Tech defense, a huge play.
Flynn gets time, and they'll swing Scott. And Scott makes it. First down. Gary Croton, very creative offensively. Scott broke the first tackle and battled his way.
This team looks just as strong, if not stronger, this year than they looked last year.
Hester back in as fullback. Play fake. Flynn over the middle, deep, incomplete. Threw it out of the back of the end zone. He's in there on 3rd down. He's going to run this one. Touchdown, LSU. Two series, 2 touchdowns.
Over, pursue, and cut it back for the score.
Steady as a 6-shooter. Colton David adds another extra point. It's a Louisiana Saturday night, all right. And these fellas, they're dancing barefoot already. Francisco 49ers, and Pucci did a little bit short here this time. One of the upbacks fields it on the 25-yard line to the 26. Here's Orr down at the 29-yard line. He'll flop from time to time. Glennon drops it off into the middle to Orr, and he needs a first down here. This is the 3rd down. It was 3 and out on their first series. Moves the pocket hard to the right, throws a one-hopper. Had Morgan, who was covered over there, into punt again. Early Doucette. Another fair catch, runs up to the 26-yard line.
He's what you're looking for to run a versatile attack.
Pound with Hester. Hester's running to daylight up the middle. And I want to tell you, they are getting on those 2 great linebackers. And Surin Black, the big tackle, got on number 11 that time, and that was a total eclipse when he got out on him. Flynn, middle, high, incomplete. And now into that defensive backfield for the Hokies. Here's the toss play to Hester. Makes the most of it. Reese, write it down. Mr. Locker up there in Seattle can play a little football. That's an entirely different looking Husky team. This is early Doucette.
And how slow, again, Michigan's defense looked just shocked me.
There's a flag down on this punt. It hits just at the goal line and comes out to the 1. It's not easy, but we can return one. They pick him up, they let him on through, and they were closing in that time. And that penalty is going to cost them about 16 yards. He's a top 5 prospect, folks. He's at right defensive tackle, looking for the LSU side. They double team him. He can't get there. Glennon's in trouble, going to have to take off. And he's matched against the other guard. You might want to keep that in mind as you watch this game unfold. And diving attempt for an interception. This is 3rd and very makeable. 3 down. Come after him. Intercepted. Picked off by Craig Stelz, who picked off 3 last week against Mississippi State. 7 interceptions already for Bo Pelini's Ballhawks. A speedback, Keelan Williams. They are 4 deep at the tail. And Flynn Keppett, off a beautiful ball fake, made it to the 13-yard line.
That spread look is what he brought in.
Quinn Johnson in as the lead fullback in front of Williams, trying to open it up. Hall stepped up into the point of attack and
controlling this offense and the tempo of the offense.
Here's Williams, and he is stopped for negative. Gives that defensive front a lift. And Virginia Tech turned this around. We're about to find out. Eight 18-1 when leading after the first quarter. Old Michigan man was a tackle for Bo Schembechler. Colt David with a 30-yard field goal attempt, and it's 17-0 just like that. So after the turnover, he worked for McCartney out at Boulder with Colorado, went to the Dallas Cowboys, also head coach at Oklahoma State, had some big wins against OU. Auburn in a dogfight. Big East keeps gaining credibility, don't they, folks? Here's Brandon Orr trying to stretch it. Cuts back to the 37-yard line.
Let's keep an eye on him tonight and the mistakes and decisions that he makes.
Orr plunging straight ahead, and that's the first down of the night. Changing up.
He sees it.
Changes the call. And flag down.
Start of the snap. Ball start. 76 on the offense. 5 yards. Still first down.
Here's Glennon under enormous pressure. Steps away that time. And throws it. He did a terrific job. He's lined up right tight end right now. There's that short drop and hit on the release. That's an incomplete pass. And when they go to that nickel look with 3 down linemen, they step into the gap, and they're still coming. And it'll be a punt situation again. They were coming. And set lets it go, and it'll be down to about the 33-yard line. There is the pistol. Those are plays for the University of Nevada. The quarterback at a short punt, and look at him break the pistol wide. He's got breakout speed now. Touchdown, Keelan Williams, 67 yards. They fired a 6-shooter that time. You pay special attention to this formation. Short punt quarterback out in Reno has been very, very successful with it. You know the story about Croton, head coach at BYU.
Is Keelan Williams going to get his chance to make a play? Great blocking downfield. I mentioned Doucette, Keith Zinger's down there making a great block. And then Williams, not only with the speed, but the tough running to be able to break a tackle. Once he gets to the open field, he is gone. Got to give Sean Glennon a short field. Well, so much for that plan.
Keep it short. Keep it away from Royal. This is Perez. He is down. And
during Katrina, they said the people helped them out, and it was something that they gladly did because they thought it would be a cool gesture and a way to give back. Right?
Yeah, very nice. And Lewis checks in as the running back. Folks, that's $1.5 million habitat for him. Snap the second down pass off, and they get a first down. So he... Here's Brandon Orr. Breaks the first tackle, but 3 defenders. With LSU leading Virginia Tech 24-0. Glennon from the shotgun snaps one off low and incomplete. They're both good, folks. Real good. And they could meet in January, right down the road in New Orleans. That's right. That's where the BCS championship. Doucette wants a fair catch at the 10-yard line. Right now, LSU with the football. 9.5 to go here in the first half. Flynn back in that pocket, middle, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Here comes Williams. Straight up the middle to the 19-yard line. Flynn gets time. First down, Brandon LaFell.
And it makes it easy throw for Matt Flynn.
Flynn again, high, incomplete. Doucette. And back into that pistol look again. Here's the option. Flynn keeps it, and he takes a whack that time, and that was Hall.
You're right about that.
Here's Flynn now. Snaps it off, complete to Williams into the middle of that defense, and a DB Beamer ball wants to do here. Get after it. And what a punt. He punted past the coverage.
Boy, he's good.
Oh, what a leg.
Holding, number 18, during the kick. The penalty 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay, 4th down.
Close it in, and he nails another one. Drives Royal back inside the 20. Fumbled it. Fumbled the football. Out of bounds, though. It will be Virginia Tech football.
Let's see what Taylor can do.
Here is the youngster. They line him up in the power eye. He's going to throw. And he one hopper incomplete.
Is that he acts like he's been in the program for 3 or 4 years already.
From Hampton, Virginia, handing off this time, Lisa, to the 16-yard line. Now,
if he can execute, more power to him, but this is a tough deal for a true freshman.
Shotgun, sprinting over to the right, looking downfield, snaps it off, complete and out of bounds. Josh Morgan
came in.
The player was out of bounds. Personal foul. Number 27 defense. 15 yards, automatic. First down.
Steps back up under center, and you can just imagine the butterflies. Play fake. Going to go downfield. And broken up. Whitaker was over there. Back in the shotgun.
False start. Number 51 offense. 5 yards.
Got to get it downfield now. On 2nd down. He's got that one-on-one, goes far side, incomplete. Royal, the intended target, and
here comes the blitz from Bo Pelini. Where's it going to come from?
Throws into the middle, well short of the first down. So Virginia Tech is forced to punt. Ed talking to the freshman.
Yep.
Doucette, another fair catch. Sure-handed. He called them and said he had an animal dipping law. And he was going to dip those tigers and elephants, and the circus moved on, and they had a big crowd for LSU. Another time, why the railroad, she could do it with a feather in a bow. All right, here we go now. Playing hands off. And
it's a little bit early here.
Yeah.
But I can't get over the way this LSU offense.
First down, Doucette. Hall rides him down.
Maybe their offense is. This is a great defense.
And let's check in with Reese. 2nd down and 10 now. Here's Flynn. Complete. Here's LaFell again, and he has been a busy target here tonight.
After losing those 3 first-round draft choices last year.
There's the swing outside. Receiver tripped after the 2nd down and long. Williams is right off to the right of Flynn. Offensive line gives him plenty of time. They swing to the speedster. And he is brought down at the... This is the way it is at the professional level. 3rd down now. In trouble. Sacked for the first time at the 40-yard line. For another. Rifles this one on into the end zone. It'll come out on the 20-yard line.
Come on. Let's see what happens.
And Orr being strung out by this defense. Yeah, scratching your head. There's nights like this. And ball, and he's gone through a couple quarterbacks here now, working with the freshman. And meanwhile, the other side, there's LSU.
I love SC. I got SC Oklahoma in the national title. I love SC.
Now, Oklahoma is a factor now.
Oh, they look good.
Here's Royal back at the 5-yard line, trying to give the freshman quarterback some field position. Hard return out, and I want to talk about it and send along our best for that young man to start his way back here. And there's the handoff to Orr as he comes around. Said you were wrong, and we hope you come on back. And here comes Orr now out to the 22-yard line. Taylor down the sideline, jump ball incomplete.
Down against this LSU defense.
Doucette and Bowden did not get off a good one. And Doucette made a late decision. I have to agree with that. Now on first down, Flynn steps up. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
And even with his size, it's not just a big physical receiver.
Here's Hester on that inside handoff. And he slices through.
That's traditionally a strength of the Hokie defense.
On 3rd down, Flynn has good time, goes downfield, and there he is again, hanging on. Brandon LaFell took a hit from Cam Chancellor. There is Hester. He has been a tough runner. That'd be some show now.
Yeah.
There's play fake from Flynn. Comes back left side and incomplete.
Brandon LaFell and Early Doucette are the go-to targets this year for the Tiger offense.
They'll run Scott for the first down. Move the chains. Fresh set of downs now for LSU.
But you're going to see more option attack when 11 gets a chance to get back there in that shotgun.
There he is following Scott. Scott with a nice block for him, and he's to the 15-yard line. So remember, Florida rode that all the way to a national championship with Tim Tebow coming off the bench. And here comes Perilou. Close to the 10, needs to get to the 8. Need to cross the 8 for a first down. Flynn will go for it. Slides. I think he slid a little short of it. It's Louisiana Saturday night. And Colt David will attempt to tack on the 3. Matt Flynn's the holder. 28-yard is good. Yeah. So we talked about Hester and Flynn. Here we go now.
He's a versatile player. We got to get him dancing a little better.
Yeah. So and here's Royal stretching out. And he'll be out of bounds. Well, now, Lisa, we could go.
Of going inside the stadium. They don't have tickets, but obviously they feel that it's more fun to watch the game here than at home on their sofa.
Reese, keep us up to date on that one. And Auburn has its hands full with South Florida of the Big East. And here's that freshman taking off and showing you what he can do. Did not cross the 50 in the first half. The freshman off a fake is going to, there's that shovel pass to Orr. Daylight, 30, 25 to the 20-yard line. And here's a little excitement now. Glenn Dorsey back on that defensive line. Remember, he left early at the end of the first half. Here comes the end around. Royal looking for Daylight. This is going to be a loss. Dives to the 24-yard line. And remember, nobody has scored yet on LSU. They pitched a shutout against Mississippi State in their opener. The freshman threatening, inside draw. Here comes Orr. 15 to the 14. A little bit short of that first down, though. Miller and the offense need to reach the 10 for a first down. He's going to try to throw for it. Take off. Got it. First down. Out of bounds across the 5-yard line to the 3, and there's a penalty flag.
After the play, personal foul. 35 defense. The penalty be half the distance.
That's Luke Sanders, the linebacker. Give themselves that full house look. Straight ahead, close to the goal line. No signal. So it'll be 2nd down.
Bootleg here on naked, fake that power and walk around the corner.
Straight ahead. Still no signal now. LSU saying he didn't make it. the football.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. It's all about the placement of the football and trying to break the plane. And when you can't find a great video to show you the difference, you obviously go back to it. So you can see his body. His body is across, but clearly has a head of himself.
Will be reversed. Declare.
That's a touchdown.
Cross the plane to the goal line.
That's a touchdown. As soon as he says reverse, baby, that's a TD. And freshman quarterback Tyrod Taylor brings him down with his feet. Takes it across for the first touchdown for the Hokie Nation. 27-7. That Tiger. When he came out on the field, man.
Mike Six is going to be, they say he's going to grow to 700 pounds.
That's a beauty, man. Huh? Here we come. Here's Doucette. And he's ridden out the 25. Let's check in with Reese Davis. Flynn is back in the shotgun. And here's a handoff to his buddy. Helmet goes flying. That was some scene down here. Here comes Flynn. This is Doucette. Slips a tackle out to the 36-yard line. Got himself a first down. Singer. The H-back look. They'll run behind him with Hester. And, well, he makes the most out of a run, doesn't he? Kind of backs his way in. Doucette is slotted. Look back in that direction. They've got him. And nothing doing as the All-American corner, Brandon Flowers.
Let's keep fighting. And let's try to get the ball back to our offense.
And they can do it right here. This is 3rd and 9 if they can stop Flynn. Flynn looking downfield. Got him. Doucette. First down at the 34-yard line on 3rd down. He throws a perfect strike. Flynn has thrown for 214 yards. Parallel checks back in. And fake the run. They're going to throw middle deep. Wide open. Touchdown Doucette. How about that? Parallel took a couple of steps over to the right. The Hokies bit, and early Doucette went end zone. 34-yard touchdown.
17.
And Colt tacks on another extra point. So Parallel's second touchdown pass, and it was a beauty. He's got big arm and a wide open receiver.
No doubt.
All right, now here we go. Well, again, looking for a flush. He's out to the 24 now. Keeper guy. Okay. And Orr is stuffed. Nothing doing. Good stuff. Here's Taylor, the freshman. Flushed right out of the pocket. Slides free. And intercepted at the 36-yard line. Curtis Taylor. Hold it. There's a penalty flag. Ball was intercepted. That's a late hit. That might keep it going.
After number 7 on defense.
Allen. First down and 10. Here's Orr. Take it down. It'll be second down long. So it is 34-7. A very impressive first half by LSU, and they seem to be riding it home right now. And I know Mike the Sixth, he's happy about it.
I was impressed with his attitude and his poise and the way he handled that adversity today in Happy Valley.
Here's another freshman quarterback, young Taylor. 3rd down and 1 now. And stops short. He'll be the first player picked in the NFL draft. You look for those defensive tackles like that. They're difference makers in that Sunday Bowl. And the national championship game, and they'd like to get there for the second time. Slanting through Keelan Williams. And a 1st and 10 coming up for senior quarterback Matt Flynn. And here's the speedster in the backfield. Holiday, number 8. Look out, looking alley, baby. He'll go house. Whoa, this is a 10-02.
We'll see in the Olympics kind of speed.
Gonna give it to him again. He is to midfield. 2 or 3, if not the fastest man in college football right now. I mean, I didn't think there's any question.
Get him the ball in space.
Motion him out now. He's number 8. He'll be to the right side of this formation. Now Flynn still Looking down, couldn't get him open. He's down at the 45.
I think they've seen tonight as a program.
Close. There's a penalty flag. Did they rough Bowden?
Roughing the kicker, number 81, defense, 15 yards. First down.
Remember now, it was a 4th and 12. They come barreling in. And he was blocked right into it. Here's Williams straight ahead to the 31-yard line. Picks up about 9 yards on that.
That are going to help them down the road throughout the rest of this year.
Perilou snaps it off, complete, short of the first down, and 9:45 left. And Perilou is up under center. Williams got the angle. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown!
To the running lane there for a touchdown.
Colt David adds the extra point, and so remember, it was the personal foul roughing the punter that kept that scoring drive alive. The ace. Got this one at the 4. Now sprints back out to the right with his speed. And he has pushed out about another fine return, and that would be another shot at a national title. And here comes the end around. Royal's going to throw off of it. Receiver incomplete. And prior to that meeting, the coaching staff here stressed that down here over the middle, and Morgan got the first down. He crosses the 45. But there is something that USC does have to deal with, and we'll show that to you right after this first down. Young Taylor flashes to the side, incomplete.
It's not as if SC is just going to walk to that championship game.
Incomplete. I would say
that fans, I think, are going to really start to appreciate teams like Oregon and Washington and
Bad snap. Taylor tried to recover. Finally down at the 50. Rebels out there. Wisconsin and Penn State and Ohio State believed to be the cream as we set signals for the fair catch at the 5-yard line, and won't that touch off an argument or two around the country. I'm going to tell you something. Archie Griffin's got to be on that list. Richard Murphy. Yeah, Roger. Man, he was fabulous. Perilou. And play fake to Murphy. And Perilou takes it around trying to get a first down. There's a shock. Here he comes now, but he had just couldn't do a thing. He couldn't get started.
South Florida and Auburn tied at 17.
Beware Mr. Dennis Erickson down there in Tempe, folks. And speaking of JC, he transferred in here from JC. And they were looking for wide receivers. Perilou keeps it. He's a strong runner, just short of midfield. Number 8 is checked back in, Kirk. He is to Perilou's right. There's the handoff. They try to cut him a hole. He cuts back into the middle. Now looks off to the right, and that was a tackle that might have saved 6. DJ Parker. For the last decade, it is the unbelievable speed, and not just the speedsters. The big fellas can move now too. Snaps that off the bird. That's his second catch, and that's a first down. Oh, it was national championships. That was the issue with that. Yeah, I remember that. Wasn't big. Here he comes. Holiday, and he stopped at the line. They got a guy.
And they were mad at me because they said, oh, you didn't make it sound like fun. Yeah, it would be fun, I guess, if I were drunk like they were, but I was a little hot. I was hot. It was muggy.
Perilou fires a touchdown. That's 28 more yards, and this one went to Terrence Tolliver.
Who's one of the elite players coming out of high school, and Terrence Tolliver. Terrence Tolliver could have gone to any school in America and decided, of course, to come here to Baton Rouge.
Yeah, they'll be celebrating tonight in Baton Rouge. For Virginia Tech, 117. Tech averaged 2.5 yards a play. LSU, 8.3. And they changed return men. Come with one of their wide receivers, and negative as far as Frank is concerned, but his career at Virginia Tech, 7 here.
5 yards. Still first down.
Of that horrendous massacre back on April 16th, they're all carried inside that lunch pail, and he's brought a stool out this year, which will carry the memories of those 32 victims all season long. A couple of those youngsters were very familiar with the football team as Taylor, the quarterback, takes out of bounds. And now, Kirk, let me, switching back to football, let me ask you this. Is there a quarterback controversy?
There's still a lot of football this year to be played, and I think the torch may have been handed to Tyrod Taylor.
And
killed Leslie Sherman. They were part of a group of Virginia Tech volunteers who actually came up here to the Bayou.
Thank you, Lisa. 3rd down and 10 now, and Taylor on the sprint, throwing across the body accurately, and that would be Ike Whitaker.
Until he can finally take it over.
I think one of the things that needs to be addressed on the administrators and the coaches are going to have to get together and try to get this to a reasonable time frame. I don't think you want these football games running 3:30, 3:40.
Delbert Alvarado out there to try to send the game potentially into overtime. 59 seconds to go. We'll let you know what happens.
All right, Reese, and here it is incomplete on the long pass. Some interesting storylines. Taylor. Oh, that would have been a pick six. And he was one of your captains, right?
Yeah, he was. He was.
On the run, end zone, incomplete and off the fingertips of Jimmy Welker comes in to run the clock out. He'll just take the knee down here, and there it is. So Les Miles and LSU beat Frank Beamer. Virginia Tech here tonight, and they did it handily, as the coaches here will meet in midfield. There's a young man with fine future, Tyrod Taylor. Again, our final score, 48-7 LSU over Virginia Tech. A presentation to ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.